Okay, we all good?
Yeah.
There's always a price. Everyone's got a price. Bringing it back around from 2 weeks ago.
You believe in ghosts, but not 2 girls, 1 cup.
I believed in it. I was wondering how much they got paid for it.
It's my turn, right?
Yes. Trying to find a market.
Trying to find a market.
I've
We good?
Yeah.
Okay. It's weird with these headphones. These Princess Leia.
Oh!
There we go.
Glad.
Yeah, it's a weird system.
I'm glad someone gets my jokes.
Hello and welcome to Thursday's edition of Podstache. Not clipping yet, which is good. At the table we have
Brian Lee.
and
Justin Jank.
Koopa.
Jared Step.
there you go.
I was trying to clip the mic.
This episode, 2 girls, 1 butt.
2 girls, 1 butt. Yeah.
Toss.
Dude, my problem is, like...
Talking.
No,
Toss,
when I
toss,
try to
toss.
talk really, really fast, which I do a lot,
Yeah.
it's just my mouth goes faster than my brain does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's
They
just,
call
it
that
just-
slow. I'm just kidding.
Do you have like a loud family?
No, I'm the loudest one out of all of us.
Really?
They're
Yeah.
Italian.
Well, I mean, mom isn't quiet by
Yeah.
any means.
Because I have a loud family, so it's always like you got to get in there. So you just sort of mumble your words until they're like.
Brian's
"What'd
the
you
middle
say?"
child. He's the entertainer of the family. He was the baby.
Are you proud of me, Father? I don't know why I would be doing that. Well, I was going to say is 2 girls, 1 cup. Fact or fiction?
Fact
We
or
were talking
fiction?
about that.
Both.
Because you were saying what they shoved chocolate mousse up her ass.
I can't guarantee it was chocolate mousse, but I read about it, and it was some type of like
I
chocolate.
read the
dessert type of
articles
shit.
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
The director's cut.
Commentary track.
The commentary.
I would listen to that.
I would too.
Director's
Actually,
commentary?
They're Russian, right? Russian women.
no, I was like an American
No.
guy. Because the American
Oh,
guy,
wait.
he's been because the guy who made that, he has
The other
been
2 were Russian mail-order brides.
he's
Green
been in
card.
and out of court because all he does is make like disgusting sex videos.
Uh-huh.
And I forget what state he's from, but he's been in and out of court because they've been suing him, and he's been winning because of like the First
the
Amendment.
state has been suing them.
I forget if it's the state or the Fed. I read about it on Reddit.
They've been suing him for doing it?
Yeah, because he's the producer of these videos.
So?
It's got to be the state.
Because he's the
I
one-
mean, they're
well-
nasty. Don't get me
Well,
wrong.
oh, absolutely. Well, but like the thing is, like they haven't won anything.
Right.
How
do you-
recently they had won something against him. I forget what it was. 'Cause I didn't really give a fuck. Because I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna. I don't care if these videos are gone or not. But I mean, come on, guys,
What's
right?
what's their case though?
Like it's just putting out like just obscene filth.
Is there like indecency laws or
It's something along those lines.
Well,
yeah, but Hustler was dealing with that bullshit for years upon
shit.
years.
But if I find Disney movies offensive, I can't go and sue somebody.
Right.
Right. Well, that's the thing though. is that
Kinda
They tried and they couldn't win.
But
But they won one case recently, which he's fighting, and like he'll probably win.
Well, the other thing to it is also that it's not like we're publicly putting this on like public television.
you have
know
to
what
go
I
and find it,
mean? Yeah, you have to find it.
like
So-
music.
Yeah, but I guess their defense is the amount of like, and probably how viral it went, that people were just posting it all over the place.
So?
so you could just see it like anywhere almost.
That's not his
you know?
problem.
Well,
He just
right.
created it.
Well, exactly, dude. I'm not defending the fucking guy. Do it, man. I mean, well, I am defending his right to do where the fuck he wants, not that I like it. But like, it is America. You're right. Like,
We didn't go to Iraq. So, yeah.
I'm not saying it's good that they're suing
Fight
him
for
or
our
bad.
country. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying like he has been brought to court for it, like for different videos he's made and shit.
Right.
But like in his defense, like 2 girls, 1 cup is half fake, half real. Because yes, there is stuff coming out of someone's ass into someone's mouth.
Don't watch it.
No, it's not feces.
But there's got to be poop remnants out.
Oh, of
Well,
course
yeah.
there is.
But I mean, think about it. You guys eat fast food. I mean, there's poop remnants.
Take 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C before you inhale that poop, okay?
Yeah, right.
Make sure.
Okay, how do you audition for that?
Will you take a dump in the mouth? Oh shit.
Is that on your resume? Like,
Have you ever seen
porn?
porn? Have you ever seen the documentary though? The Pornucopia documentaries.
No.
It's crazy.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah. Well, it's HBO.
Jerked off at it.
No,
seen her tits.
it deals with real life casting calls and for porn and stuff like
Well,
that.
yeah.
So
Casting
they get people in
couch.
the room. It's not the casting couch. It's not the casting couch. It really goes into how the real world casting industry goes.
on a couch in a room.
And the
Back
crazy,
room.
what's
Back
crazy
room.
about it is if you put a casting call for a porn, especially in the San Fernando Valley or whatever, the line's out the fucking door.
Yeah.
And
But
they'll bring
there's
people
one
in
problem.
groups.
There's one problem.
What?
He's not a real director. It's not a real Anybody who's watched porn gets that joke.
And I love that joke.
But
From midnight to 3 all weekdays.
but it's just straight up. But it's just straight up. Sex.
3
do you,
hours.
Do you do anal? No,
Yeah.
I don't do anal. Yes, I do anal. You know what I mean? Like they just ask those questions straight out.
I missed it. What did he say? I missed it.
Like,
Do you do anal? Yes, I do anal.
Soundboard that.
You're the fucking producer of this show from now on, dude. You're directing this shit. You're running the ship on soundboard clips.
But like I read Lloyd Kaufman's book, and he's like, if you have nudity in your film, you do that at the audition because you have to get people who are willing to do that.
Well, that's the first thing you shoot,
Yeah.
too,
Right.
because you can't just be like, all right, now that you've realized what the kind of shit fest you're in for,
Yeah.
get naked. No, like you do that first.
So
you
if
know?
someone's not willing to do that in an audition, they're not going to do it on set.
Well, of
So,
course.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Well, I remember Joey Lauren Adams or whatever like that. Like she signed on to do it, and then she like freaked out on set.
Chasing Amy.
No, that wasn't Chasing Amy. That was Mallrats.
Oh, Mallrats.
Yeah, which she ended up doing, but she did it real quick.
It was like a
boobs,
tit.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teat.
Which were awesome.
Tits no bush.
Tits no bush.
Is that the girl that talks really funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin Smith's former girlfriend. Yeah,
Good
they
for
were
him.
dating her at the period of the time they were dating. He used to be like thinner.
That's why he wrote Chasing Amy.
Yeah.
He was shaped like me at the time, not like he's shaped now.
Well, Chasing Amy is interesting because I remember, and I'm sure we've all know about this because of fucking Clerks, but I remember he pitched that to the movie, and they were like, and he wanted those two in mind, and they were originally going to put like $15-20 million into it. And he's like, but I don't want those actors. He's like, I want to do it with these two. Just give me $200,000. I'll make this movie. And then like Scott Mosier just like banging his head off the fucking wall.
But you heard that though. What was it? After he was trying to pitch himself to be a writer more, he pitched out the script for Chasing Amy, and like it turned out like that was just his sample script. And then after they made the movie, there was companies trying to pick up the script for like big bucks and shit. Like Jerry Bruckheimer or something wanted to buy it or some shit. And he's like, we already made it. Like it was like a bunch of people. He said a bunch of people responded wanting to buy the script after he already made the movie for like a lot of money.
Kevin Bacon is Chasing Amy.
Yeah.
Instant remake.
Hey, fuck it. Why not? It's Hollywood now.
Do I need to make the Adam Sandler joke again? Just so I can do it every single day.
Yes.
I'm chasing Amy. Yeah,
Well,
Was
Adam
that line in
Sandler's
the movie?
career, I think Adam Sandler's career was going pretty okay until he made that movie where he was his twin sister, and that was just like,
really? That was your turning
His,
point?
his career was going okay until like a year ago.
No way.
No.
I think he dropped
Click
off
was
once.
fantastic. Have you not seen
Click
Click?
was good.
Get out.
You did not like Click?
I like
No,
Click.
Jack and Jill suck ass.
Well, that's
Well,
what I'm
we
talking
all-
about.
that's
Jack and
when they
Jill was
saw
just
So 2 girls, 1 cup, sucking ass, Jack and Jill, right?
Hold on.
that family thing that he did too. I wasn't a fan of, but
Well,
Judd-
Punch
Judd
Drunk
Apatow
Love
thing?
was like
whatever the one where him, David Spade,
Grown Ups?
Grown Ups. Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
well, that was also that was after
alright.
Jack
I
and
mean,
Jill.
Grown Ups is meh.
but Click I thought was fantastic.
I like Click.
That
Yeah.
was like one of his. Besides Jack and Jill, Just Go With It wasn't too impressive. It was him and Jennifer Aniston.
I've never saw that one
Just
either.
go with it. Never seen it.
Longest Yard is
That
pretty
was the
lame.
pitch for 2
Yeah,
girls,
that
1
was.
cup.
But
Just go with it.
I never liked the original Longest Yard either. I was never a
Spanglish
fan.
is pretty lame.
See,
I
the
never saw
remake
that.
of the remake of Longest Yard was okay. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, that's alright.
Punch Drunk Love I thought was interesting.
I can go with that.
Yeah.
50 First Dates. I watched that again.
I like
I
that
like
movie.
50 First
Depressing
Dates.
as
It is
fuck.
depressing.
Yeah.
But it was charming. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. You're very smart sometimes.
Depressing yet charming. That's my OK Cupid profile.
Yeah, because I like
Also the pitch for 2 girls, 1 cup.
Depressing but charming.
Just go with it. It's depressing but charming.
Yeah, because I like
But charming.
Little Nicky. I like
Hi, I am Koopa. I am a butt charmer.
Little Nicky was
funny.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anger Management. I never saw.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson's funny in that.
I think
I mean, you got to remember that every movie that he does has got to be an SNL type of goofy,
John Turturro
weird.
was funny, but the other extras in Anger Management weren't as funny to me. I don't know. But you're right. It has to be a sketch.
It's
much.
you got to take it as just something goofy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Well, but that's about
a fan of
Heckler,
Mr.
about
Deeds.
the movie Heckler. The demographic that he'd be like shooting for those goofy ass movies, that's out of our age range now. You know, when we were like 15, 14, like years old, fuck yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I
we
loved
would have
American
fucking
Pie when I was in high school.
I
loved
did
American
too.
Pie.
really.
yeah.
Loved it.
It was
hate I
funny.
hate it now.
Yeah.
I watched American Reunion just recently. It was fucking god awful.
It was
But
awesome.
like,
I saw
but
that in
they're-
theaters.
but like,
It's-
well,
Amer-
that movie,
the newest one.
yeah, the newest one. Yeah.
What possessed you?
I was with a friend and we just wanted to get really drunk at the movies and saw that.
Ugh.
No.
movie-
We went to, it was the drive-in. So it was
Oh,
that
I
and
hate
another
the drive-in
movie
Sometimes, man, I've had such bad movie experiences at the
because it was
drive-in.
that with a horror movie. Oh wait,
That wasn't a horror movie.
no, it might have been that with Cabin in the Woods.
Oh my
What a
god.
weird fucking two.
Well, I mean, it's a fucking drive-in.
Yeah.
There's like, oh, nothing makes sense.
but like the American
that's their
Reunion, though,
catchphrase.
Yeah.
that was shooting for our demographic.
Yeah.
They were trying to hit our demographic and
Yeah.
bring us back to the franchise after like what?
No,
10
they were
straight
trying to
DVD
hit. They were trying to
titles?
hit they were trying to hit about 3 to 4 years older than us. Is what they were.
Well, but
American Pie came out in '98. His demographic.
Yes, that's
But like
true.
within our age range, well, no, you're right. But like within our age range, like we all
Sorry,
watched
I wasn't
American
meant to
Pie. We
be,
thought it was
yeah.
funny and shit.
Yeah.
Like even when we got into high school, we still thought it was funny. I saw these sequels. I thought they were funny in high school.
Yeah, but '98 we were 12. You know what I mean? Like we were 12 when that happened.
Yeah, but I saw it like in high, but we went to high school in like 2000.
Yeah, so
fucks
2
pie.
years.
So like,
later.
but I saw it then. And
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
it was
no,
funny
I
as
saw it
shit.
too.
And I saw the other ones, and I thought they were funny.
Do you know what's funny? High school is where I was like my youth was rotted. That's where I saw Clerks, SLC Punk. It wasn't at home. It was
Thanks.
in fucking school.
It
What I
rotted
saw.
my youth too.
Yeah.
Are any of you guys a fan of any of those like epic movie, scary movie?
No.
No.
Just
Fuck
making
those
sure.
movies,
'cause-
dude.
Dave, don't ruin it.
Well, I mean,
Shut up! Give him a fucking mic all the way, because if he's gonna talk about this, he needs to have his own moment.
the first two scary movies are pretty good.
Damn decent.
Yes.
They're pretty damn.
Other than that, I never got into them. I did not like the idea. Stan Helsing
I didn't even know that existed.
it's not by any means good, but it at least has some kind of relevance to the horror movie industry.
Well, this is the rebuttal to this, and you're going to totally agree with me, and that is that
Am I?
yes, because the problem with those scary movies is they could be funny if they didn't play it like it was a joke.
Yeah.
They're
Like-
catering to 15-year-old kids and stoners.
Well, no, they're playing it like, haha, this is ridiculous. Like the acting in that movie was not, I'm going to play it to the best of my ability and like live that character.
It's a paycheck.
It's a paycheck.
But the scary movie parodied Scream first and foremost, and Scream was almost a parody of horror movies.
yeah.
It was good. I like Scream.
Right, but
Like,
they-
don't get me wrong. I
But that
love
was
Scream,
a real
like-
movie. Like every actor was
Well,
that
and,
actor.
and that's the exact thing.
in
Yeah.
Scary Movie, what happened is they said this is like a fun time for us. We're just all, it's like SNL, but everybody knows what's going on. Everybody's
everyone
laughing.
Well,
sucks
yeah,
at
yeah,
acting.
because like Scary Movie, it's like the Weird Al of movies, kind of.
But if they all
but
really
not quirky and original.
now here's the thing
Like-
though, if they all really dove into those characters and really developed them into real characters, I think it'd be pretty funny. It would be different.
But it's just references.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's like Family Guy, just the most topical, fucking stupid references to like weed and horror movies possible.
Right.
Where Scary Movie made those references, but threw them in there in an actual horror movie plot. Like,
And the-
so like all that is like Scary Movie is a shitty version of Scream almost.
Yeah.
You
Like,
know?
well, I always find like what is it? Cabin in the Woods is a decent example.
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead is a decent example of
If you guys
they
seen Behind the
homage to
Mask?
other movies, but they do
Behind
it in
the
a way
Mask.
That's the
that
key word, homage.
they homage to the other movies, but there are still real characters in a real world. You know what I mean?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Have you guys seen that?
That was pretty good. Yeah.
I love that. Have you seen Behind the Mask? I don't know if it's on Netflix. I used to own it. Someone else borrowed it. Behind the Mask is along the same lines, but it's a mockumentary almost of them linking up with the next rising serial killer of horror fame.
Yeah.
And them following him on his training process to actually make his first kill. And it's funny because he's like, yeah, live in this house. These are my turtles. I I go away for a while, so I only keep pets that I can eat, just turtles and plants. Then he's like in the backyard, like doing cardio workouts. And they're like, why so much? He's like, have you seen these fucking movies? They're running. I gotta walk. I gotta keep up. Fuck. Like it's like a very well done parody of and they're making a sequel to it. It's actually the sequel's coming out this year. Yeah. Huh. But if I don't know if it's on. It might be on Netflix. It's like, but check it out, Behind the Mask.
What is it's either Epic Movie or like Meet the Spartans or something like that.
Those both exist.
All I remember is I was on one of the Schenker tours, and they were all watching it in the front lounge, and all those old rocker guys thought it was the funniest fucking thing in the world.
We are so far removed from the youth culture. This is hilarious.
I'm just like sitting there, just like eating a veggie tray. I'm just like.
I'm
surrounded by fucking idiots. Like, it's just like
the only thing that I
rockers.
think breaks the rule of these movies is I remember watching when I first saw it, I hated it, but when I saw it again, Kung Pao has some.
Yes.
That movie has some moments.
That's one of my favorites.
I still like Kung Pao.
Kung Pao, they do. How do I explain it? It's one of those ones that breaks the rule that really has some funny moments. As a full fucking movie, I don't think I've ever sat through the whole movie, but like pieces are really, really good.
the movie's utterly ridiculous. Actually, no pun intended. If you've seen the movie, anyways, clearly did.
Actually, you know what? I'll say I've never heard anyone reference that movie as much as Dave has, and it's not super often. But he does reference that movie like more than anyone I've ever heard in my life.
That whole concept is kind of clever, just because like taking all these old Japanese films and then just kind of like intertwining like this actor into it.
It's fantastic.
It's pretty awesome, and the humor's just so dumb that it's funny.
I think a brilliant movie that I couldn't imagine any of you guys not liking because it's such an homage and yet parody of 80s action movies is what's that Clive Owen movie? Shoot 'Em Up. Oh my God.
I've never seen that.
Never saw it.
Watch it. It's so fantastic.
Clive Owen's pretty badass though.
Shoot 'Em Up is an homage / just kind of like poking fun at 80s action movies, in my opinion, and I think it was fantastic. And I think they played it really well, and it wasn't that running joke. You know what I mean? They didn't play it like it was a joke to them. They didn't break the fourth wall in a weird way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. That's a weird thing to say.
That's
a weird thing to say because like Scary Movie never really broke that fourth wall.
They
They
did.
do.
But they
The Mask, at least.
right.
That's
But what
they're
I'm saying
calling
is the acting kind of does it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
You're and that's a big pet peeve of mine. If a movie is gonna break the fourth wall, like there's a way to do it to make it like funny and work. Like Evil
We
Dead
realize that it
here
doesn't
and
work for
there.
most things. If you've ever
Army
seen
of
Overboard,
Darkness had it in there for sure, like in a small way.
You know what? But
But
like Monty Python would do that, and those guys
But
are fucking
those
geniuses.
guys are fantastic.
Well, but like I said, you have to be good at it. You can't just do it. Be like, oh my God, the murderer. Hey, check this out. I got a boner. I'm gonna have a murder sex. Like it's like something stupid. Like that was dumb as
That's
fuck.
my favorite joke in the movie. No.
But it's like stupid shit.
Greenlit.
Yeah, boy, I'm rich.
you ever watched Project
Sir,
Greenlight?
I wanna sign.
Those
just did.
2 seasons were fantastic.
Yeah, pretty good.
I think they did a really good job.
Greenlight.
Project Greenlight.
Never saw it.
It's HBO. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck kind of put it on, and it was a script contest, and the guy that won with his script got to direct his movie, and it was all behind the scenes.
That's cool.
And you
Yeah,
really,
I was gonna say Feast was.
the first one, The Endless Summer. I thought that was fantastic, and you learned a lot. Like you really got a good sense of. You could get a great sense of filmmaking and being on set just by watching those series.
So I can learn just from fucking HBO.
$30, man. Actually, that's
Fuck
not on
your
HBO
skull.
Go. Fuck off.
Up we
It's not on
go!
HBO Go. Seriously, it should be on HBO Go.
Okay.
Do you think they did callbacks for Two Girls, One Cup?
I hope so.
Yeah.
We got shit in your mouth again.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I
Eat this
imagine
chocolate mousse, but pretend it's feces.
in my
But
mind
don't
I would
dislike
say
it.
they had to find just a certain fucking type of crazy, man.
How many takes?
Like, okay, but here's the weird thing, right? Okay, listen to
We
this.
saw a trailer of it though, right? Like there's a real movie of this.
No, I think it's just that
No,
one.
it's that clip shit.
Yeah.
But, like, think about it this fucking way, right? Okay? Like, it wasn't real poo coming out.
If it comes out the ass, there's poo remnants.
Okay. Well, but think about it this way. How many, like, big-name porn stars will do ass to mouth?
You never go ass to mouth.
I won't.
How many do in one shot?
Come at me?
Wait, say it again.
How many do it in one shot?
How many porns are in one
No,
shot?
no, no. How many do ass to mouth in one shot?
I have no idea.
So it could
I've
be,
seen it before.
It could be cut, washed then.
But I've seen it before. I've seen it.
Well, they
it
fucking
done.
bleach their assholes and shit.
Well, if
Yeah.
you watch Two Girls, One Cup, it's all cutting. It's all clip.
Right.
Oh, that's so gross, dude. I just got that visual. It's all cutting. I'm picturing like a butthole fucking just cutting the poop. Okay, you know what? Whatever.
But it's digital video.
Right.
So I respect. That's why somebody.
I respect it.
Sure, his next internship is with that fucking dude. It's like,
Like-
we're gonna make a fecal pissing in the mouth and then in your ear hole
No,
video.
but porn in
I'm
the,
in.
porn in the 70s was all on film.
Right.
So you had to get the lighting right. You had to get, like in Boogie Nights, you had to get everything
It's a respected
right.
genre.
You got to have an erection for that whole time. So it's like 2 hours, 3 hours to light a set. And,
Yeah.
and you do takes and takes
well,
and
that's
takes.
where
That's film.
flippers come into
Yeah.
play.
Well, yeah. Well, what they do cut, but I don't think they cut as much as you think. It depends. If it's higher end, if it's higher end film, there's going to be a few more cuts, but I think they let them go as long as they possibly can.
Fuck yeah.
I could be a porn director. I'm just saying.
You could be.
Good.
All right, now I need you to come at me, camera.
3D next summer.
All right, jerk off at her. How do you jerk off at somebody? Like violently thrust in their direction? I don't know. I'm a little drunk.
I hear you. You fed me half a bottle of rum. Of course,
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
little buzzed.
I've been doing my job this week. I bought this specifically with Koopa in mind. Ask Dave and Nick.
It's tasty,
Like
man.
we were at the
I
store,
dig
and
it.
I'm like, dude, I know Koopa will do rum, and I want Koopa to get drunk tonight. And I'm like, I
I'm a
almost did
little buzzed.
tequila, but I didn't do tequila.
That's a good thing. I wouldn't have drank
Yeah, tequila, I would have gotten pretty rowdy.
No.
Okay, well next week we'll do tequila.
Oh, no.
Oh,
But I picked rum with you in mind.
no, rock and roll. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate
It's
it.
spiced.
I love you in a 2 girls 1 cup way. And he cheers.
That just happened.
Yep.
I'd eat you chocolate.
But we
mousse.
direct it.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Hey.
Did I ever? I had to have told this story about the time that I've been pitched on making a porn, right?
What?
Not like me
Ooh.
in a porn, but directing a porn.
No.
Did you ever hear this?
And
No,
why did you
but-
say no?
Save it for next episode. 'Cause we're
Teaser.
Do it. And this.
we'll be right back.
Hey.